Please put your hands together for Mr. Andy Sandford!
Awesome. Yeah, man, I've been listening to the show, and I have to say, you guys are a great audience. You're welcome. I really mean that, too. I hate it when people think that comics throw out empty compliments, even off stage. Like I was at the grocery store the other day, and this lady walked up to me in line, and she had a kid with her, and I said, "Hey, cute kid." She was like, "Oh, yeah, thanks." And I thought, I could tell she was being insincere. So I was like, no, seriously. That is a really cute kid you got there. And then she just stormed off. What a bitch. Nice guys can't win. Sucks. I was driving down the highway the other day, and I saw a hitchhiker, which just blew my mind. I didn't think that still went on. I thought that was like a 70s thing. Because, you know, people have warnings against hitchhiking. Like they say you shouldn't pick up a hitchhiker because he's probably a serial killer. And you shouldn't hitchhike because the guy picking you up is probably going to rape you. Which makes me think, what the fuck have I been doing driving around all the time, surrounded by rapists and murderers? That is a really assumptive warning. Yeah. Like, just because I have a car and I decide to pick up a dude, all of a sudden I'm going to rape him? Like, don't get me wrong, I would. Odds are, though, he's a fucking murderer. No thanks. I'll tell you guys, there is nothing more embarrassing than being killed by your rape victim. Seriously, if that's going to happen, what's the point? That's a power switch I don't need. My friend called me the other day and he's like, "Dude, I got this sweet new app for my iPhone. It's awesome. It's a Morse code app. Yeah. It takes a series of dots and dashes and decodes it into a readable message. It's amazing. It's like, what are they going to have next?" I was like, I'm pretty sure it's what they had first. The Morse code. Yeah. What are they going to have next? A smoke signal app? Will there be an app that can convert all my DVDs to cave drawings? Will that be possible in the future? Yeah. So, actually, a lot of people I know, a lot of my friends, they like to buy expensive gadgets and nice clothes, and they care about what kind of car they drive. A lot of people I know are downright materialistic, and I could never be like that. Can't do it, because I happen to believe that the quality of life is not measured by the retail value of material possessions that you obtain. Yeah, and furthermore, I have no money. And apparently, if you want cool shit, that's what they want from you. Your money. They always want something, you know. I say, as a company, if you're going to have that kind of attitude, you lost my business. Yeah. You can't have my money, because I don't have my money. Yeah, it's called beating the system, kids. Yeah. Speaking of which, I don't want to stand up here and brag or anything, but I just saved a bunch of money on my car insurance by canceling it. It's the most savings possible. I recommend it. I had to book this, I did this corporate gig a while back, and they told me I needed a suit for the show, and I didn't have a suit, and I didn't have any money either, so naturally I mugged a guy and took his suit. And it was not easy. The guy put up a hell of a fight. And, you know, that's the problem with beating up a guy and taking his suit. You really have to fight someone your own size. And my size is a 46 regular, right? If that guy's in shape, I am fucked. That's just dangerous. I tell you, if I was smart, I would have just mugged a much smaller, weaker person who had enough cash on her to buy a suit. Glad you guys saw what I did there. I don't know if you guys can tell by looking at me, but I am lazy. I don't exercise or anything. Actually, I do sit-ups every day, but that's just kind of by default because I lay down a lot. I looked into it. It's the easiest way out. I watch a lot of TV, kind of a no-shit thing. I don't know, maybe it's just me. Is anyone else here tired of commercials about yogurt that makes you shit? Seriously. What happened to yogurt just tasting good? Why does my yogurt have to do something? I tell you, I had no idea this is such an epidemic amongst women. None of you ladies here can snap a deuce on the regular. That's what they want you to believe. I actually saw one of these commercials where two ladies are in the yogurt that makes you shit section of the store. And one of them is talking to the other one. She sounds so desperate. She's like, I just want to be regular. Yeah. And I couldn't help but think, you could start by not obsessing about shit. Regular people don't do that. That's weird. It's actually called scatophilia. True. If you want to Google it or something. Actually, you know what? Do not Google that. Or if you do, don't click on images. Just warning. Actually, I saw the commercial for Google's competitor, Bing.com. The commercial said, Bing.com is not just a search engine, but a decision engine. And I had no idea what that meant, so I Googled it, right? That's what I do when I want to find shit out. And I have to admit, Google was a little hazy. They didn't really give me a clear answer. So then I binged Bing.com, and my computer exploded. Yeah. Not because of that. A lot of porn on there. Yeah. It'll happen. My favorite commercial, not that anything crazy happens in it, I just love the slogan. Kmart. Their slogan is, there's smart, and then there's Kmart smart. Yeah. Is that supposed to be a step up? Like, isn't saying Kmart smart just another way of saying stupid? I can't imagine any situation like, I was just looking at your transcripts here. Good grades, that's good. High test scores, that's great. Listen, you're a smart kid. But here at Yale, we're looking for Kmart smart. Very unlikely. I don't know if you guys ever been to Kmart. Smart has nothing to do with that place. Shit's just strewn about, reckless abandon, just defective merchandise tossed hither and yon. The employees don't wear shirts. There's little kids wandering around, abandoned months ago, just trying to make it in housewares. I don't know what they're doing. I will concede, though, there are some sweet deals to be had at the Kmart if you're willing to look for them. All right, I got a pretty sweet deal on a sweater vest. Nothing funny about that. It's just good fashion. I found the sweater vest in the lawn care department. Of course, it was behind all these tiki torches underneath an exercise bike. So you gotta dig for it, right? But I think that's what being Kmart smart is all about. It's a willingness to dig through shit for less shitty shit. Yeah. That's what it is. By the way, I'm not afraid to do that joke because A, none of you shop at Kmart. No one does. Also, I heard that Kmart was recently bought out by Sears Roebuck, which is another failing business. You can't be doing well when that happens. I'm just curious how a deal like that goes down. Like, there's like, listen, you suck. We suck. Let's just drive this thing right to the ground. Fuck it. Let's ride this bitch till the wheels fall off. That's it for me, guys. You guys are great.